Pop-Tart was found as a tiny, terrified little pup. She was too scared to even walk. Her small body froze with fear, and every step seemed too much. It was clear she wanted love, but she didn't know how to ask for it. Her foster home was calm, with 2 large dogs already living there, but they weren't the kind to welcome new dogs easily, especially Bub, who had been hurt in the past. Because of that, all new foster dogs were always kept apart, just to be safe. At first, Pop-Tart stayed hidden in her crate. She didn't bark. She didn't move much. She just watched the world with big, unsure eyes. But then something surprising happened. Slowly, she started to peek out more and more. One day, she wandered into the room where the big dogs were sleeping in their crates. No one expected what happened next. Instead of barking or growling, the dogs were quiet. Bub didn't look nervous. He didn't try to scare her off. He just watched her calmly. It was the first sign that this bond might be different. Her foster mom decided to take things slowly. There was no rush. They began with short walks. At first, the dogs walked near each other but didn't interact. Step by step, Pop-Tart grew more confident. She would sniff the grass, wag her tail, and glance up at the others. And over time, something gentle started to form between Pop-Tart and Bub. His body language changed. He was relaxed, his tail wagging softly. He even tried to play with her. It was a quiet moment, but it meant everything. The walks continued, and soon, the distance between them disappeared. Pop-Tart and Bub became a pair. They didn't just walk together, they followed each other, rested near each other, and slowly became real friends. Bub, who once stayed away from other dogs, now seemed to enjoy her company, and Pop-Tart, who used to hide in the corner, started showing her playful side. She'd bounce around the room, give kisses, and even try to crawl into her foster mom's lap every chance she got. It was like something in both of them had healed. Bub, once guarded and serious, looked young again. He let his guard down in a way no one expected, and Pop-Tart, once too scared to move, now ran freely and happily. She had turned into a joyful, curious, loving little dog. Her eyes were brighter, and her tail never stopped wagging. But this was just the beginning of her story. As much as her foster mom loved her, she knew that Pop-Tart was ready for her forever home, one where she could continue growing, with another dog who could help guide her. When the day came for Pop-Tart to leave, it wasn't easy. There were tears, but there was also peace, because Pop-Tart had found the life she always deserved. Now she has a new home, with a dog sister who's just as playful and kind. She runs, cuddles, and plays like she was never afraid at all. Looking back at the tiny, frightened pup who once wouldn't even walk, it's hard to believe she's the same dog, but she is. And she's living a life full of love, safety, and joy.